The city buzzed like it always did, trains screeching, heels tapping, voices overlapping in the underground tunnels of the subway. Among the hundreds of faceless people flooding the station, no one noticed the girl sitting on the cold metal bench, clutching her knees and trembling. Except for Ethan. He was late for work. Again. Third time this week. His manager had already warned him. But as he passed by the platform, something stopped him. Maybe it was the way her shoulders shook. Or the way she buried her face behind long, tousled hair. Maybe it was just instinct. He turned around. "Hey," he said softly. No response. He crouched beside her, noticing her clothes didn't match her disheveled appearance, designer coat, expensive shoes, but eyes swollen from crying. "Are you okay?" he asked again. She looked up, startled. Her lips parted like she wanted to speak, but no words came out. Then she glanced down at his phone in his hand and whispered, "Can I borrow that, please? Just for one call." He hesitated for a moment. New York wasn't exactly trusting. But something in her eyes, lost, desperate, made him hand it over. She took it with shaking hands, dialing a number from memory. As she turned away, Ethan heard her voice crack. "Please, I just need to know if he's safe. That's all." A long silence followed. Then she whispered, "Okay. I understand." She handed the phone back with a trembling smile. "Thank you." Ethan blinked. "Do you need help?" She stood up abruptly. "No, I'm fine. Really. Thank you." She began walking away, disappearing into the crowd. But he couldn't walk away. Something felt wrong. He followed her, just to make sure she didn't end up somewhere dangerous. She stopped in a quiet corner near the exit, sitting on the floor with her back against the wall. He approached slowly. "I know I'm a stranger, but you don't look okay. Look, there's a diner across the street. No expectations. Just coffee, a warm place, and a break from this chaos." She hesitated. Then nodded. The warmth of the small diner offered contrast to the chill in her voice. She finally told him her name was Alina. Just Alina. Over pancakes and coffee, her story slowly unfolded. She was the only daughter of Maxwell Elridge, the billionaire behind Elridge Enterprises. But behind the private jets and photo ops, Alina lived a life that wasn't hers. Groomed from birth to be a businesswoman, her every step was planned: boarding school, etiquette training, arranged fiancé, public image. But after the death of her mother 2 months ago, something inside her snapped. "I wasn't even allowed to cry at her funeral," she said, voice trembling. "I stood there beside my father, stone-faced, because I was told to stay composed for the cameras." She ran away the next night with nothing but her wallet, a few clothes, and a heart desperate to breathe. Ethan listened, heart heavy. "I don't know what I'm looking for," she whispered. "But I couldn't stay th.